this day. Every journey that brought us to this place. We're filled with wonder that words couldn't ever contain. This is what we've been waiting for. At the dawn of forevermore, we can stand on this ground so sure. This is what we've been waiting for. Hold me close in your affection. I found a home in you, and come what may, I will come closer. Nothing compares to you. Your love doesn't change like the tide. Your love doesn't leave me behind. In all of the places that I've ever tried, I never could find anyone like you. Your love is a flood. Sinking deep, safest direction. Following after you, lay me down. Love like the ocean. Oh, my heart is drowning. Your love doesn't change like the tide. Your love doesn't leave me behind. In all of the places that I've ever tried, I never could find anyone like you. Your love is a flood. You are my constant, you're my surest thing. For now and for always, my love I will bring. All my devotion with all of my heart, all my emotion till death do us part. You are my constant, you're my surest thing. For now and for always, my love I will bring. All my devotion I will wait for you. If it's all I ever do, if the sky turns inside out and the sun becomes a moon, I'll hold on to your love through changing time. The world could fall apart, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. When I gave my heart to you, I gave the rest of myself to your arms, the open sky, your love, the ocean blue, and I'd fall into you again each day. Our world could fall apart, we'll be okay, we'll be okay. And all I've hoped and dreamed and wanted in this life, you were my adventure, my guiding light. Through every story, every never-ending night, how I love you always, how I love you till the end of time. And all I've hoped and dreamed and wanted in this life, you were my adventure, my guiding light. Through every story, every never-ending night, how I love you always, how I love you till the end of time. I will wait for you. If it's all I ever do, I will wait for you. If it's all I ever do, if the sky turns inside out and the sun becomes a moon, I'll hold on to your love through changing tides. The world could fall apart, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. When I gave my heart to you, I gave the rest of myself to your arms, the open sky, it's all I ever do.
Sounds like an old friend, takes you right back to the kitchen. You can almost smell the cake that your grandma made on your birthday.
Have you ever laid on your back under a poplar tree, thinking about all your memories, looking at the sky, wondering why this feels like home?
Like a Tennessee river in the morning, takes your breath without a warning.
Feels like home.
Like smoke rising up from the mountains, all the beauty surrounds.
Feels like home.
Like Elvis and Dolly singing a melody that's bringing you
Home.
'Cause it feels like home.
Feels like home. Feels like home.
Have you ever been driving down the highway, looking at the sunset? It'll make you forget all the troubles every day can bring.
Have you ever been staring up at the starlight, getting pretty close to midnight? Sounds just like the wind singing your name. Feels like home.
Like a Tennessee river in the morning, takes your breath without a warning.
Feels like home.
Like smoke rising up from the mountains, all the beauty surrounds.
Feels like home.
Like Elvis and Dolly singing a melody that's bringing you home. 'Cause it feels like home.
Feels like home. Feels like